Hi, it's Pastor Jennifer at University Congregational Church in Missoula with just 2 minutes on Lamentation. Well, there's an expectation that a lot of us have as Christians that with the love of God in our hearts, we should just be happy all the time. And while the love of God in our hearts is a wonderful thing, sometimes life is just hard. It's the illness or the injury that isn't getting better. It's having tough days at work. It's having really big struggles with family members at home, or going out to the larger scale, just watching the news and seeing the stuff happens there. There's a lot of life that's hard, that just hurts. And what the psalmists teach us in the Bible is that the proper response to difficulty and despair and really hard times is lamentation, this idea of just crying out to God and just saying, God, this hurts. This is hard. This is awful. You know, over 65% of the Psalms, the great songs that were written to be in prayer and often praise of God, either start out or contain huge sections of lamentation. Real relationship with God requires us to say sometimes, this is awful, and I hate this, and maybe even I hate you. But the blessing is to know that God's shoulders, metaphorically speaking, are large enough to take it. That God's heart wants to hear our sorrows and struggles and our sufferings. That's where authentic relationship resides. It can be difficult even in our relationships with our friends and loved ones to share the hurt, to share the difficulty that's happening. It's really only when we can be authentic and say, I don't even know how I'm going to deal with this problem, with this hurt, with this pain, that real relationship opens up. Because sharing our pain is about sharing our trust, about giving the precious gift of our vulnerability over to friends, to family, and most especially to God. So yeah, the proper response to despair is lamentation. God can handle it. That's just 2 minutes, and we'll see you next time.